Hey guys, we're out here at Legacy Performance Academy. One of the folks that are our proud sponsors. I love this. I appreciate Legacy for allowing us to come out. And we have here a four-player spotlight. Eureka High School baseball player, senior, Craig Ringe. Pleasure. We really hadn't met though, had we? I mean, I know we kind of saw, you know, but
after the Lafayette game,
yeah. First time get to chat with you. Looking forward to it.
Oh yeah.
So I always like to start by asking, you know, when did you start playing baseball?
I mean, I've always played pretty much my whole life, as much as I can remember. Just having my dad who played baseball, it's kind of always been a factor in my life. So I don't even remember, honestly.
So what was your first team? Do you remember your first team?
I always just remember playing for Eureka, like a Eureka Wildcats team.
Oh, really?
Which kind of just with the people who I've played with my whole life, which is honestly the guys who I go to high school with now. So.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So when you talk about playing baseball, you know, what do your memories and whatnot? Is there one that stands out? Do you play like a lot of just locally? Do you guys travel some? What'd you do?
So when we were just the Wildcats, we pretty much stayed local. One thing that really sticks out when I was younger is the COVID years.
Yeah.
I just remember we would get up almost every morning and we would go to just like the Eureka fields and we would have practice. And it'd be with us and then this older group. And it was my dad was help coaching. And that's something I remember the most probably. Just because like,
okay. All right.
I don't know. It was a lot to deal with.
So who are some of the guys, you know, that were on your team early, like 10U, 11U, that you're still playing with today?
I mean, there's a ton of them. John Habercorn I've been with the longest. Easton Hunt. Easton Hunt I've known my whole life. He'll be mixing in there at second base this year for the high school team. Drew Moheski. Ben Lackey I've played with more recently. I haven't played with as long, but I've known him very well. I'm trying to think of some other guys.
So did you guys ever, like, you know, when you're done playing baseball, you go to somebody's house, you jump in the pool? Was that the gig?
Pretty much, yeah. we would go to practice. Obviously not during COVID, but we would kind of have games, and then that night we'd either just go to somebody's house and just hang out. Yeah.
Did you guys play a lot of league or tournaments?
I always played a lot more tournaments.
Yeah.
I don't know how that kind of worked out like that, but I kind of like it more, honestly. More fun, more championships to be had. So.
Okay. All right. That's cool.
Yeah.
Where are the trophies now?
There's a lot of them in my room, but
I've
had to get rid of a bunch. The things I always kept, my favorite were the rings. I always thought those were cool.
Do you have them in a box? You know?
I have them.
You ever see those ring boxes?
Yeah, I've seen them. I don't have that though. I wish I did. I kind of just have them sitting on my shelf, just lined up, nice and orderly. But yeah,
that's cool. That's cool. So what was it about the rings that you liked the best?
I don't know. They just felt different. Like in every other sport, you get a trophy or a medal. In baseball, you get a ring. It's pretty awesome in my opinion. I don't know. It's just different.
And you know, the rings today too that they're giving out, they got some weight to them, right?
Yeah,
they're pretty sparkly.
They're pretty. I haven't gotten one in a while, but they are pretty awesome.
When was the last championship from the youth baseball that you remember?
Because it gets tough because that's a while ago because you don't win. When you get in high school and you travel a lot, it is so hard to win championships. But we won a couple game sevens back when I was probably 13 or 14.
Okay.
I remember winning. We had 2 rings for those. One of them was purple and one of them was blue. I don't know why I remember that. But.
Purple, I remember that.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh, I'm trying to remember what those were. Because, of course, you know.
Yeah, you were there.
It's our fellas.
Yeah.
Game 7 baseball. Gosh. And they have the rings. I know they have this black one now that they do. It's killer.
My brother probably has one of those. I'll have to look in his ring collection at some point.
No, we have a lot of fun. And, you know, it's cool because, you know, what we did through that. And I think this is so interesting, you know. You got all these guys playing and the youth part of it, you know, the things that you really remember are more about the relationships, aren't they?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, like I said, these guys I've been playing with my whole life. I'm still playing with to this day. And even if they went to different high schools, I still pretty close with them. So
Yeah. Eventually it will happen, right?
Yeah.
How many guys have you played with that are at different high schools now?
I've been on a lot of baseball teams. So, I mean, there's a large handful. I mean, my summer team now, like Dylan Curtis, I play with him a lot. Austin Jones, I've known a couple years now. Just a couple of these guys going to other places.
Yeah. So when you get you guys have played Howell.
Yeah.
And have you faced Curtis on the other side of that?
I faced Curtis a couple of years ago in a summer ball game before he played with us, and I hit it inside the park home run off him. And he hates it when I mention it because their center fielder dove. He's standing over there. So the center fielder dove, missed it, rolled all the way to the wall, and I ended up getting inside the Parker. But I have actually not gotten to face him since he's been on Howell, which I really want to. Actually, I look forward to that. Hopefully we get to see him again this year.
I've been looking at schedules and stuff, and I didn't see you guys usually do.
Yeah, it'll be in a tournament, I imagine.
So, but I know we're looking forward. Hopefully we'll get out to your guys' house this year. Last year,
Yeah.
the weather didn't cooperate.
Yeah, the flood. That was crazy.
That was something else, right?
That was the weirdest thing. I mean, to have your field just be gone for like 2 weeks is interesting.
Yeah.
Something to deal with for sure.
We can talk about that. So, all right. I got to ask you this. There's a lot of places around here, a lot of places to play and things like that.
Yeah.
What is your favorite youth baseball park?
Like place to play.
Yeah.
I really love playing at the Grizzlies Stadium. I know that's not youth. Let me think more.
Okay.
Youth.
Really?
Yeah.
Woodlands, Sorrel, that kind of thing.
I always really liked playing at Aussies. Yep. I liked playing at Aussies. Chesterfield was always fun for me.
Yeah.
Probably the most I played at Ellisville. I love playing at Ellisville.
Really?
Yeah. Because I just remember even after games, you could just hang out there, watch games. There's like a little creek back there that I used to go back there all the time. But yeah, probably Ellisville. Honestly.
Find baseballs all the time, right?
Yeah, tons of baseballs back there.
Oh,
yeah.
Dude, every time the foul ball, the right-handed batter was that, because it's 1, 2, that's 3 and 4.
Yeah.
Right-handed batter on 3, man, it's foul balls everywhere.
All over the place. And the worst part is honestly when you're playing the game and your coach makes you go back there, you're like, I don't want to do that. You get all dirty and you're like,
gotta go get the ball. Come on, coach.
Yeah.
Let me get my pants dirty sliding. Let's do that.
Exactly. On the field, not off the field.
When you concessions, okay, do you guys ever get free stuff from concessions as players?
I never got a free thing as a player. I remember the umpires always did, but I never personally got a free item as a player.
Favorite concession food? Concession stand food.
Growing up, I always loved the slushies. But I'd probably have to say pretzel with cheese.
Oh.
Good pretzel with cheese is better than anything. I mean,
I like the cheesy fries.
Yeah, cheesy fries. Those are good. Yeah.
And especially, so you ever go over to what do you think's the best concession stand around? You've been at Chesterfield, Ellisville. Ellisville's pretty good.
Back in the Ellisville used to be better. It's good now. They used to have the best pretzels around. I would love going there. I've probably spent more money there than I have anywhere else, honestly. My parents' money just after the game.
I like how you changed that. My parents'
not mine. But yeah. Chesterfield's good. They're all pretty good nowadays. They got all the good facilities there. So
absolutely. You're 14U, when you guys get, you come through youth, it's a lot of fun. What do you think about when you see kids like these young guys right here? Do you ever talk to them about, what their experience? You guys, I know as a baseball player, when you're around the other kids, do you ever work with them, talk with them, things like that?
So I have a pretty unique experience in the wintertime. I get to work here. I get to help out with their winter training. So I do get to work with them a lot. and help coach them and like coach them the way that Legacy kind of has everybody play. And I love getting to do that. It's always awesome getting to kind of give back and think, wow, that was me like 5 years ago, 6 years ago. And it's like, wow.
Do you ever, when you're talking with the kids and working with the kids, what are some of the things that you pull from when you were at that age that you think helps and brings out something to help them get better?
I really think the thing I use the most is honestly just showing them. Like kids have horrible attention spans. So if you're just standing up there talking, ain't gonna happen. They're all over the place. So honestly, just getting out there, being able to show them like how it's done, how to do things. That's probably my favorite way to do it.
Yeah. When you finished up playing youth baseball, you're 14, you went to high school. Did you feel like, yeah, baby, I'm conquering the world?
I think the craziest thing that I felt was just how different the fields were. Like going from playing at the 300-foot Chesterfield fields and then you go play at Grizzlies and it's 420 to center. It's just such a radical change in my opinion. It's like, wow, and then it kind of feels like you're in the big leagues now. Like
15 at 15, you're looking at like, where's the wall?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's like the center fielder's playing on the infield because it's so big. It's like, whoa, like what's going on here? But yeah, that was probably the biggest change. It's just the fields.
Time's called.
Time. Hitting in jeans, that's something. I love that if I do that.
I do want to ask you, we just walked into this building and it's cold and a little chilly. You guys kill me. I was talking about this with all these guys. What's with the shorts, man?
Well, I thought it was going to be nicer today. When I woke up, I looked at the temperature and it said it was 50 degrees already. So I was like, oh, it's going to be like 60, 65, something like that. Should have checked closer with the weather, but.
Because everybody I see just a hoodie and shorts.
Yeah. I wear pants a lot, actually. Today I also had weightlifting in school. So I kind of I like working out in shorts more than pants, so.
I understand that.
It's called.
So the building we're in here, how much work, how much sweat have you put on the ground here?
Quite a lot. I have been in here, I couldn't even think how much. And this is where all the little kids practice. So when I'm helping with them, I'm in here like till 10 sometimes. It's just long nights. Long nights in this building.
Do you ever think about it's hard, I think, maybe to ask this question, but when you're looking and working with kids, is that something, because your dad is a coach and he's coached at a high level.
Yeah.
And is it something you've ever thought about maybe in the future, when you're done, hopefully with the MLB career, right? And all that kind of stuff. Is it something you think about?
Yeah, definitely. Honestly, just having the experience of coaching them here, I'd love to go out and help with an actual team and like have my own team. I think that'd be pretty cool. I don't know what level I'd want to coach at yet, because the little kids are kind of annoying. The older kids are kind of mean, so it's like you got to find the in between. But yeah, I think that's definitely something I would look forward to in the future for sure.
It's a pretty good lefty swing, though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
still the jeans.
Yeah, check that.
The jeans are definitely something.
Coach is working it. Pretty good lefty swing here. We got to check this out here. He's a little late on it.
I like it. Still pretty good.
Yeah.
That's a pitch you're not going to swing yet on a 3-ball.
Coach is over there working it, right?
Yeah. They're doing counts and stuff.
I love it. Talk to me then. You get to high school, freshman. Did you think you going to jump right into varsity?
My freshman year, I wasn't quite sure what was going to happen. I ended up making JV.
Mm-hmm.
Then as the year progressed, there were some injuries with varsity guys, so I did end up getting to play some varsity my freshman year. It's kind of a unique experience because I was sitting a lot more than I was actually playing, and then I wouldn't get to play in the JV games. But I'm pretty grateful for it because it gave me a pretty good look at like what the next year was going to look like. So,
Do you guys, when you're coming into as a freshman, did you really understand the level of play at the varsity, with varsity baseball in high school? Did, speed of it, size, that kind of thing? Was it a little bit surprising, or were you like, okay, yeah, I got this?
I think the biggest thing is honestly just the size, like how big people start getting. Like when I was in 8th grade, I thought I was pretty big.
Yeah.
And then now I'm like, whoa, what's going on? But honestly, just the way we were prepared with Legacy and just traveling around, the speeds are honestly pretty much what we've seen.
Yeah.
There's a couple outliers. You'll see guys who throw harder more, but there's not really anything that shocks you once you've been prepared like that.
Gotcha.
So it was just super helpful having that kind of already in the back of your mind.
Summer high school baseball. What are the things that you look at that are different about, and when you head into one or the other, what's your mindset?
My mindset is pretty much the same for both of them. I'm always a little more competitive with high school just because there's kind of more something you're chasing now. Mm-hmm. Wanting that state championship. I just in my personal how things have gone for me, I play with a lot of the same guys. So it's kind of like you're playing summer ball and then you're just straight in high school ball. It's basically the same team.
Not different.
It's not a whole lot different. Having some of the older guys being there to mentor you has always been pretty awesome at the high school level.
Yeah.
So that's just probably the biggest difference, I'd say, is just having those guys who are there to put their hand on your shoulder, lead you in the right way sometimes when you're kind of
struggling.
Sucking.
Yeah. we'll go with
struggling. Struggling's a little better. But yeah.
The interesting thing to me with, summer ball, and especially when you're looking at high level situations, you're in a recruiting process and whatnot, you get out and start playing. A lot of guys, they talk about summer ball just being, you go out and get yours, do the best you can, things like that, which I understand.
Yeah.
I do. I get it to a degree. But do you think that...
Sorry.
That was funny. Do you think that scouts, when you're in a high-level tournament and there's college coaches, college recruiters out there, do you ever think about, you hitting a hole where you don't think, probably not too much, but you ever think about dropping a bunt? Do you ever think, am I in 2 strikes, am I still swinging big, or am I working just to get the guy over from second to third with less than 2 outs?
Yeah.
Do those things come to your mind in the summertime, or are you just still kind of approaching it and I want to get a good swing, I want to do this, how does that work for you?
Yeah. Something that's always been super helpful for me and our whole team pretty much in the summer is just having a coach who was a scout. Mm-hmm. And so he knows what they're looking for, and he knows that when we're playing, we can't be worrying about that. So I try as I might. I do my best to kind of ignore if anybody's there.
Right.
If he calls a bunt, I lay a bunt down. I usually don't go going out of my way to bunt, but yeah, pretty much I try to change nothing, and most of the time it stays that way. But
because I think the game needs to be played, right? Because in the end, I think winning matters more than anything, doesn't it?
Yeah. Don't matter if you go for 4 if your team wins.
It's going to happen.
It happens a lot.
Right?
Yeah.
I always think, I think it's interesting, I thought it was a great World Series. I'm rooting for the Dodgers.
Yeah.
But you look at those situations, you have all-stars, Hall of Famers, 3 for 40. You know,
Yeah.
it's baseball. And I think sometimes we lose track of that. Yes,
Hardest
even
sport in the world.
even when we're in that setting,
Yeah.
you think, man, I'm 0 for 8. Well, it's okay.
Yeah.
How do you deal with that, and how do you judge your success in those situations?
Struggling with failure or dealing with failure has kind of always been a big problem of mine. But I think last year, the thing that helped me the most is instead of taking the result at like the end of the bat, you get out, like you get frustrated. I kind of judge the quality of my bats. So did I swing the ball? Was that foul ball, was the swing I took when I swung and missed, was it good? Did I do a job, like you said, mentioned earlier, move the runner over to third, something like that. So when you're struggling, you kind of got to take little wins, honestly. Take the little wins, and it'll help build back that confidence that you're looking for, and it'll get you back in the right mind space.
You take those, and I think it's so important. You talk about working with young kids like this. That's an important lesson for these kids.
Yeah.
Don't you agree?
100%.
Because how do you measure success in a game that's built around failure?
Yeah.
I think it's such an interesting. I think that's why baseball is so unique, personally.
Yeah.
I really do. It's hard.
It is tough.
The senior year. What are some of the things that you probably haven't thought about it so much? I mean, you just got done playing football, so
Yeah.
you've been working and doing. But as you start heading toward it, that's it as far as high school baseball.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
What are some of the things that you think you'll remember out of this?
I mean, I'll always remember just some of the crazy moments that have happened over the past couple years. Last year, our guy Kyle Regg hit a walk-off home run against Nixa. That was a pretty awesome moment. One moment that I just remember just because it was funny. Last year, in the district semifinal game, I slid into home, and he called me safe, and I get up and I slam my helmet in excitement, and I got ejected. This is the first time I've ever been ejected.
Did you really?
Yeah, my dad was not happy about that one. They did. The umpire actually unejected me, which I also didn't know was a thing.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, because if you get ejected, you can't play in the next game. So our coach, Coach Jergy, must have said some nice things to him to get me unejected.
But you can. It was probably an appeal. He probably wrote it because you write into Misha because the reports come in and you go through that. So
yeah, probably.
And that's smart. I love that on the part of Misha, not.
Yeah. And I mean, shout out to that umpire. He really, because I shouldn't have slammed. I was just too excited. Lost the emotions there. But I mean, I wouldn't.
Happens.
Yeah. Wouldn't have gotten to play in the district championship game. That would have been disappointing.
Last year's district championship game didn't quite get it done.
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, what are some of the things that you guys as a team have taken from last year and you think will help you accomplish your goals this year?
I actually think we played fairly well in that game.
It was a good baseball.
Yeah, it was very fun. Obviously not the outcome we wanted.
Right.
But it was an all-around fun baseball game. I think the biggest thing that we take out of that is walks are just going to kill you. Like, we give up the 3-run homer to cut it to a 1-run lead, and then we bring in a guy, and he goes walk, and then we bring in another pitcher, and he walks him, and then they hit the go-ahead double. So late game walks, those kill you. I mean, that's kind of
3 bases, right?
Those are killers. Like, that kind of, honestly, everybody looks at the homer. They think that's kind of what lost us the game, but no.
No, men on base lose your games, right?
Yeah.
Those are the ones that come back to usually bite you in any situation. You give up free bases.
Yeah.
That's why coach says, please, just throw strikes.
Throw strikes. And I know as a position player, I'm like thinking in my head, like, what are these guys doing? Like, you just got to throw it over the middle. And I know it's tough to pitch, and I understand that.
So, okay. What do you think you guys' chances? You got a lot of dudes coming back. How do you feel about this team this year?
I think our team chemistry should be off the charts. And I think that's one of the biggest things in baseball, honestly, is trusting the guy behind you. Because, I mean, as much as it is an individual sport, it's not an individual sport. Like, we mentioned the guys on base, like solo home runs don't win games. So just having the ability to trust that the guy behind you is going to get the job done, or having the ability that the guy who steps up on the mound is going to shove for the boys is just such a great feeling to have, that confidence.
Let's talk about shoving.
Yeah.
Because
Some dudes.
it's what I do, and I'm looking at your roster and I'm like, wow, you guys have the pitching to be, I think, if not the team to beat.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not trying to make, I know people go, oh my gosh, can't say it. I know I'm not a superstitious guy. Don't believe in jinxes or anything like that.
Yeah.
Guys go out and play. You play, you win, you lose. It's what happens. But you guys have all kinds of people coming back. Your roster, the experience level. I know we talked about before we started chatting here on camera, losing Carson Ludhauser in the middle of the season. That kind of hurt the offense. I think guys had to shuffle into different places.
Yep.
If you guys stay healthy, what do you think you can accomplish?
I mean, me personally, what you always dream of is that state, like I said earlier, that state championship. I think we have a very good chance. Our pitching, which is always the biggest thing.
Yeah.
We got depth as long as they stay healthy.
Health is key, right?
Yeah. I mean, we've got 4 or 5 just high quality starters who can go out there, give us, on a good day, they can pitch the whole game. On a bad day, they still go 3, 4 high quality innings. I mean, that's guys like John Habercorn, SEMO, he's going to SEMO. You got Jackson Jarvis going to Indiana. You got Ben Lackey going to SEMO. Cade Gustafson, he probably won't be a starter, but he'll be a great bullpen piece. He's going to Mo Southern State. And Dan Grice, I think he's uncommitted as of right now, but he's a good lefty. We didn't have him last year.
No, and it's speaking of that, we happened to stumble upon, it's Grice.
Yeah, it's Grice.
And he works with Prime Sports.
Yep.
And he was at the bat demo.
Yeah.
And I saw his lovely scar. It wasn't pretty. I told you that.
Not a fan.
You could see in his eyes just like, we're ready to go.
Yeah, he's excited.
Out for that year, the feeling, I think you could see it and he was like, we're ready.
Yeah. He's been waiting. He came back a little at the end of the year last year. Didn't really pitch. He didn't pitch in game, but he got to pitch in practice, and he was pumped up. He was like strutting off the mound. He was striking guys out. He was having a good time. So
offensively, most of your team is back.
Yeah. Just Kyle Regg, which a huge piece. I mean, he was a stud. Losing him definitely leaves a big spot to fill, but I think we have some huge depth on our offense. And I think the Ludhauser injury last year really was actually able to showcase that part because, we had guys, Austin Scott, he started catching almost every day. He was raking for us that middle point of the year.
Yeah, because I think when Ludhauser came back, he was DHing, right?
Yeah, Ludhauser was DHing, still trying to nurse that
hand back,
the thumb. Yeah. But I mean, we got tons of depth. We can fill positions anywhere. I mean, most of our guys play multiple positions.
Yeah.
So if somebody goes down, we pretty much almost always have an answer to something like that.
Hey, all you want's the opportunity to get there, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's it.
100%. I mean,
I love that. Coach Draghi, met him for the first time last year, had a great conversation with him. What has he meant to you as a coach?
He has just given me such amazing opportunities. Like I said, calling me up my freshman year, giving me some opportunities to play at the varsity level was just incredible for my growth as a player. Sophomore year, I was struggling a bit, and he had the confidence in me to leave me in there and kind of let me work it out. So just massive respect for him and what he's done with the program, especially that freshman year. He kind of got thrown into the fire. We lost our coach. Something was going on. We lost our coach 2 months before the season started. And Coach Draghi showed up, got the boys into shape, and what he's done throughout the years to build this program has been remarkable.
I want to finish this. You know, if people don't know, your dad's been a Division I head coach.
Yeah.
And I think there's probably pressure on one side and whatnot, but the relationship and those things throughout the years, how has that helped you as a person, as a player, and, you know, that relationship there?
There's been times where it's been pretty tough on both of us, honestly, because, you know, you spend too much time with one person, you can get on his nerves a little bit. We're both pretty stubborn, so that's not helpful. But I think the positives have definitely outweighed the negatives by just huge amounts. He's an amazing coach, obviously, from the first part. So anytime he's coaching us, I have full confidence that we're going to win. Helping with scouting. I mean, he helps all of the boys on our team talk to scouts. He talks to the scouts for them. He knows, he has connections up there. And I mean, as my dad, like, I can literally, anytime if I need help with something, he's always there. So those have been just a couple. There's been so many more incredible things that he's been able to give me, but those are the three big ones.
You've had multiple car rides home, huh?
Lots of them, yeah. It's pretty funny because, you know, and my friends make fun of it. They know if I struggle one day, they're like, "Oh, don't want to be in that car on the ride home." So my friends who I take somebody to the game, and he'll be like, "I'm finding a different ride. Don't want to be in there for that one."
Dude, you were over 3 and committed there. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah. I don't know if you'll see me tomorrow. I'll probably be locked up in my room, but yeah.
Oh, mercy.
Yeah.
The recruiting process for you, you're headed to SLU.
Yes.
You know, what was that like for you, bud?
Recruiting is a lot tougher nowadays with the whole new roster restrictions.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of everybody flowing down through the transfer portal. But I got a great offer from SLU towards the middle end of the summer. And it's such a blessing. I mean, I thank God, and I thank everybody else around me for just giving me that wonderful opportunity. But I've had to work. It's a lot of work. I know we were talking, like, it's off season. It's tough to play more than one sport about if you want to play at the next level, because you got to be working all the time. But yeah, it's been a lot of work, and I'm just thankful for it. Thankful for the opportunity.
Awesome, man. It's well deserved.
Thank
you. You talked about, you know, transitioning from football now coming into baseball. Will you take some time off? Will you let your body kind of reset?
He gave me 2 days. I went and hit with him yesterday. Shoulder's still a little hurt from our last game, but, you know, we're going to tough it out a little bit, see how it goes. We'll jump probably into everything either next week or the week following, get back into throwing programs, consistent workout schedules, stuff like that. And then I actually start working here early December. So
because all the kids are coming in, right?
Yeah, I'll be up here a lot more often. So
January. Oh, it's only that far away.
I'm excited. I've been excited to play baseball again for a couple months now. I've been waiting, and I got to wait more, but it's getting closer, and I'm super excited for it.
Well, young man, I appreciate you taking the time today. It was a pleasure.
It was.
I enjoyed that a lot.
Thank you.
I really did. Folks, this is Mr. Craig Ringe. Make sure you're paying attention because Eureka and his group, it's going to be fun to watch.
Yes, sir.
I think we'll have maybe a game or two on Youth Baseball Midwest this year.
Sounds great.
We'll see you at the ballpark, bud.
Oh, yeah.